Welcome back to Terraria Minus Two. And as promised today, we are going to start things off with a pumpkin moon that we're going to give a very good try. And I have a bunch of potions. I have a few extra potions that I'm going to save for the latter stages of the pumpkin moon. But in any case, let's go ahead and grab a few buffs. Thank you. Alright, summon these guys, and we'll summon the pumpkin moon. Alright, great. Alright, took a minute to get that thing out, but let's get these going, and get the flare on flaring. Is that what a flare on does? Flares? I don't know. Are my traps going? Did I turn on the traps? I did not turn on the traps. Let's turn on the traps, because that would also help kill guys faster. And, oh, I should put on the Avenger emblem for the first portion of this battle, because the very beginning of it... Yes, okay, Avenger emblem does more damage, and I think possibly that means I should resummon my Hornets, and they'll do more damage while I have the Avenger emblem worn. Alright, and then later in the battle, we will switch our gear, we will switch back to the Warding Star Veil, and we will also take some of the extra potions as well as rebuff, and then hopefully we will be in great shape to get farther in the pumpkin moon than we've gotten before. I think I got to like wave 13 or 14 before, and we managed to kill a bunch of pumpkins, which is the main thing you need to do in this event in order to succeed. And they're the guy who drops the Raven Staff, and that's the main reason that I'm kind of trying out this event once again, because if I get the Raven Staff, then I could try going for a summoner build with tons and tons of ravens, which may or may not be effective, but I definitely like to try it in order to just kind of mix things up. And so we'll see how that goes, assuming we can manage to get the drop. Ooh, had a little lag spike there, that was kind of crazy. But for now, I'm just trying to cut through everything I can. And I forgot to buy more ammo for the chain gun, that would have been smart, because I would have liked to try that out in this event. Perhaps I will try it out a little bit later. But for right now, we'll just kill some easy dudes, like Morning Woods, and pick up some drops, and make sure I'm doing all the right things to deal as much damage as I can. Yikes. Alright, the Greek Fire that those guys do is quite the damaging attack. Let's go hop in the honey really quick to get a little bit of extra life regen. I know there's tons of hearts down there, and I'll go grab some in a moment. Let's also get one of these things out, just to deal a little bit of extra damage. Okay, I need these hearts desperately, so let's pick them up. And let's go ahead and heal. I know that there's more hearts available, but when I have the opportunity to use a healing potion, I might as well reset the cooldown and use it, and I'll go get the other hearts later on. I think it's my strategy. Yeah, we're doing fine right now. Let's keep the healing on. Let's get a bunch of guys in a rainbow. Okay, and there's our first pumpkin. And so now is when we need to start thinking a little bit more about kind of strategy that we're going to use here. Alright, so let's see. I can tear through one pumpkin very quickly, it seems. Alright, and he dropped something, it looked like. I need to get the rainbow gun out, and now I need to go collect some of my drops. Okay, there were plenty of hearts there, so that's good. I need to get back in the honey, it looks like. So we'll do that. And it's probably time for me to rebuff. I'm trying to take a look at my buff lengths. I've got 23 seconds left on the Wrath Potion. Oh boy, I need to heal. And also pick up some more hearts. And we will rebuff in another 20 seconds, I think. I do need some of those hearts. So, alright, but I left some hearts in the ceiling. So we'll go back up there in a minute when I need them. And I can also switch builds in a little bit. Let's go ahead and do it now so I don't forget. Alright, and now I'm going to buff, and now that's going to give me an extra summoning potion thingy again, so let's do that. I probably should have done that before I switched builds in case my little hornets could do a tiny bit of extra damage. Oh well. Alright, and what's my potion cooldown? 1 second, okay. Alright, now I have more life force, so I'm going to heal. Because I have a life force potion going, and I guess try to focus on trying to kill a couple of pumpkins, probably. And I should really try to get the rainbows out so that they can deal damage to the pumpkins. And then this guy's going to drop a bunch of hearts, which is going to keep me pretty much near maximum life. And yeah, let's try to drop some hearts over here when we kill off this morning wood. Great, so there's a pile of hearts on the right-hand side that I can go back to when I need to. Let's get in the honey. And I guess focus on killing a pumpkin. Can I get him to fly through the rainbow, please? That would be terrific. Alright, and I can finish him off, grab his hearts. Alright, I'm still doing okay, but I could use some more hearts. And so, let's go walk through here. Yeah, okay, that brought me back up to 600 hearts. That is great. Life Force is going to last another 4 minutes. So we can count on that extra life for a while. And so let's grab some honey. Focus on the pumpkin, try to get him through the rainbow since I've got a rainbow out here. Alright, time to redo the rainbow. Alright, that'll hopefully get some of the morning wood. Let's finish off the pumpkin, because I could use his hearts. Please drop me a Ravenstat pumpkin. I would really appreciate it. Oh gosh, I really need those hearts. Okay, I need to go get some other drops, so let's hop down here. Okay, 400 and something. I think there's still more hearts to the right, so let's grab some of them. And let's redo the rainbow up near where it's going to hit the pumpkin. And do I need the honey? Yes, I'm going to need the honey in another 10 seconds or something, so I'll grab it. Oh boy. Heal! Alright, I'm taking too much damage, and I'm not sure why. Let's buff, just in case some of my buffs have run out. And, okay, I'm back up to 600 life. Okay, so we're doing okay again. Let's just go pick up a few things that are over here and then try to get the pumpkin to fly through these things, maybe? Possibly? Alright, new rainbow. Oh boy. I need to kill somebody. Is anybody gonna drop me a bunch of hearts? A suspicious looking eye actually would be really nice right now. I'm gonna try to... Oh boy. Get away from everybody. Crap, 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 crap. I'm in a lot of trouble. I'm in a lot of trouble. I can heal in 3 seconds. 2, 1, heal. Alright, and let's get a suspicious looking eye. There's a bunch of hearts right there. But the Eye of Cthulhu, I could really use another little pile of hearts somewhere that I can fall back on. Okay, so now there's a pile of hearts to the left. Alright, and so now we can focus on a pumpkin for a little while, and then we can fall back on those hearts when we need to. This guy's taking tons of damage. I'm taking tons of damage. Alright, but we killed him off. Let's get a rainbow going through these guys. Let's get a better rainbow. There we go. Going through those guys a bit better. This guy dropped a bunch of hearts. Thank you very much. I see another pumpkin over here. I feel like I'm not doing... wave 13 is not bad. But I feel like I'm not doing as well as I did last time, maybe. And I'm not sure why. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Do I have well-fed going? Let's buff, just in case I don't. Yeah, I just added a well-fed buff. Okay, that's great. There's a pile of hearts over here, I know. I need to go grab them. And now let's go back to focusing on the pumpkins, because these guys are both about to die, I think. Especially if I can get another rainbow out here. Oh boy, these guys deal a lot of damage. I didn't mean to come down here. I was trying to pick up hearts that were on the ground over here. Oh gosh, I need some more hearts. Here's some hearts. Thank you. Alright, if either of you guys want to die and dump a bunch of hearts on the ground right now, that would be super terrific. Let's try other hearts over here. There are some. Great. Please die, please die, please die. Thank you. Come again. Oh, thank you. Okay, both of those guys just died. Great. Alright, and I'm back up to near maximum life. Okay, let's get a good rainbow going through all these guys on the ground. Cut through a few more dudes down here. Ah, it's over. I heard the music change. Alright, as per usual, I will pick up all the drops I can see on the ground, and then we will review the loot. The good news is I actually had to throw something in the trash in order to pick up all of the loot. The bad news is, at a glance, I didn't see anything good here, but let's see. Scarecrow shirt, scarecrow pants, scarecrow pants, scarecrow pants, scarecrow shirt. We can sell all of those things. Cursed sapling is just the pet. I don't really care about it. I had some of those things left over from the jungle. Scarecrow pants. Oh, bat scepter. That is a very nice weapon. It has a P, so I can't be using it in this playthrough. But at least we got something new. The Raven Staff is what I need, so I'm going to sell that thing as well, because there's no way I can use it in this playthrough. Yeah, so sadly we didn't get what I wanted. Necromantic Scroll, that's the reason I want to fight Plantera, because you can get a Hercules Beetle or something, I think. With something with the Witch Doctor and something, something, something. I don't remember exactly. So, yeah, let me finish up some of the rest of my inventory and we'll go see if we can fight Plantera some more. Took forever, but I finally found a Plantera bulb over here. And so, Plantera has awoken. I wonder how it would do against Plantera without any buffs this time around. Let's give that a try, just for funsies. So let's see. Where is Plantera? There she is. Is it a she? Or is it just an it? I don't know. The name sounds kind of feminine. I guess ending in the letter A. But at the same time, it is just a plant, so I don't know. In any case, it seems like I'm doing okay. Yeah, we're already in phase 2. Could always heal if I need to. Clairon's dealing tons of damage, as it always does. Yeah, I think I'll be fine in this battle. Nice. Wasp Gun has the letter P. It is not the thing I wanted. And so I guess I will continue to look for another Plantera bulb. Oh my gosh, I feel like I've been scouring the jungle. Okay, I really wanted to fight the Pumpkin Moon tonight, but I've run out of Pumpkin Moon medallions, and I can't find my pumpkins anywhere. I know I had like 600 of them or something, and I can't find them. And so instead we're going to be fighting the Frost Moon once again, and I'm going to go ahead and manually do some buffs because I'm going to save the Life Force Potion for later. And so let's take these buffs and summon the Frost Moon, and see how we do. Here goes nothing. Alright, killed the first ever Scream. Things are slightly starting to get a little harder now. So let's try to leave some damage out somewhere. Here, let's do it over here. For all of these guys. And now would be not a bad time for me to taste a little bit of delicious honey. Alright, and while it's quiet, I should kill a couple of suspicious-looking eyes. Oh, I don't have the suspicious-looking eyes in the bar. Let's go fix that. Oh, gosh, I'm about to die. Heal! Alright, do not stand inside of enemies while organizing your hotbar. That's a new tip that I wasn't aware of before. It's always good to be learning new things, and that is a new thing that I just learned. Let's see if there's any hearts for me down here while it's still kind of reasonably quiet. That is not the best placement of that rainbow. Let's do this one. That'll be a little bit better. That'll be much better. Okay, I think I am recovering. Yeah, with these hearts, I'm back in pretty good shape. And my potion cooldown timer will be coming soon. Okay, great. And so, okay, so let's go ahead and summon the suspicious-looking eye so that we can kill it somewhere. Kind of out of the way, ideally. Hey! Alright, there we go. Okay, so on the right, we've got an extra pile of hearts. So that is great. So we'll use that when we need it. And in the meantime, we'll focus on one of these Ever Screams, I suppose. Oh gosh, I need to heal. Okay, there are some hearts. Thank you very much. Okay, I see a bunch of guys over here, so we'll go deal some damage to them with that. I'm doing okay once again. And how are my buffs doing? Well-Fed is just about to run out, and so I'm going to buff. That'll give me an extra summoner guy. I see that I got a Razor Pine, which is a great weapon that I cannot use, because it contains the letter P. Alright, there's our first Santa tank. Let's go ahead and try to take him out. Very nice. Oh boy. Someone's trying to do horrible things. Alright, my Life Force Potion is engaged now, and so I've got extra maximum life potential. So there's some hearts laying down over there, but that's fine. Try to shoot at all these guys. Let's bring Santa through the rainbow. And then I'm drifting down into some hearts. That's great. I could probably use a little bit of honey around now. So let's grab some of that. Okay, Sand Tank doing okay. He's dropped some hearts. I'm doing fine. So I've got hearts on both the left and the right, I believe. And so we're in good shape there. Let's take out an helicopter really quickly. Do some damage over time with the rainbow. Very nice, very nice. This is all going well. Thought there were some hearts there, maybe not. Okay, I need to heal. Let's get in some honey. Let's do that. I'm going to pick up these hearts, or some of them, from the suspicious-looking eye. There's still a few left over there, it looks like. Oh gosh, I'm going to need some more hearts. Yeah, I'm taking too much damage here. Let's get in some honey. And pick up some hearts, pick up some hearts. I still need more hearts. Let's get another suspicious-looking eye. And hope that it's able to save me soon. I'm not doing well this time around. I'm not sure what I did wrong. Oh, I haven't changed to the menacing heart veil. I definitely need to do that. Okay, I'm reasonably safe in here. Warding star veil. That's what I'm trying to say. Need to change from my damage build to my take less damage build, rather than damage the bad guys. Offense versus defense. Oh, and there's a bunch of hearts down there. Okay, there's a bunch of hearts down there, and if I can get the sand tank to go away for a second, maybe. Let's get in the honey, and then I can grab these hearts. There we go. Okay, that was a bunch of hearts. There's still more hearts available down there. But we'll get them in a moment. Here are some other hearts that I can pick up. That helps a whole lot. Great. We don't have a rainbow going right now, so let's fix that. And 25 more seconds and my well-fed buff is going to run out. And so let's be prepared to buff once again. And I don't see any hornet flying around, and so in case somehow I screwed that up, let's go ahead and make sure I have a hornet somewhere. Trying to deal some damage. And let's get a rainbow. And get these guys sitting in the rainbow. Great. They're both sitting in it. Don't stand inside the bad guys. It's a bad place to stand. Okay, there's some hearts. Oh boy. Oh god. Heal! Oh. Had to look down at the keyboard to heal. I'm so embarrassed by that. Okay, I'm back up to 400 and something. Honey's about to wear out. And it's time to buff. Alright, and so we got some more buffs going. Let's do that a bit better. Okay, we got Krampus. We got these guys. They're dealing too much damage to me right now, so let's run over here. Let's get another rainbow, and then try to get everybody centered over in here by the rainbow. Yeah, there we go. Continual damage from the rainbow. Very nice. Alright, we get away from all of the ornaments. And let's get another rainbow for these guys to be in. Okay, right now everything seems manageable. My healing potion timer has just gone off. There's a big pile of hearts over here that I want to get some of. So let's get some of them. Life Force is still going to last me a little while, I think. Let's... oh boy, cast a rainbow. Let's take out this elf copter. Wave 11, Ice Queen. Okay, now things get really interesting. Let's grab some more hearts, and then be prepared. Okay, there's the Ice Queen. She's gonna fly all over the place like a crazy. And I don't even know if there's any good things I can get out of this event. Come to think of it. Why are we fighting this? Why are we doing this? Because we can. Hopefully there's some kind of weapon that I can use. But off the top of my head, I'm not sure if there is. I desperately need hearts. Are there any hearts here? There's some on the right. Can I get them from over here? Yes, I got some of them, and there's more of them that I could get. Well-fed is still going. There's some more hearts, okay. So we're gonna stay alive, at least for a little while. Oh, dear. I picked up hearts, and then my life force just ran out, so I kind of wasted some of those hearts. Oh well. These things happen. Let's see if we can take out an Ice Queen, possibly. So a rainbow high up in the sky would probably be a good way to start working on that. Then get her to fly all around through it, maybe. She's firing things at me. But yeah, if I focus on her, I'm doing okay, and there are more hearts down here to pick up, so let's pick some of them up. And yeah, the Ice Queen is almost dead. Let's pick up some more hearts. Great. Alright, so I can finish off at least one Ice Queen, I think. Come back here. This is not the end of the event yet. I'm not ready for it to be over. Ice Queen, Ice Queen, Ice Queen. Please tell me I can kill you before the end. Okay, great. Killed at least one Ice Queen. So we can call that some kind of success. I think it's just about to turn daytime here. So I'm not sure that I'm going to get anything else good out of this event. Yes, the music has just changed back. We'll go ahead and kill off these Yetis. And I will pick up the drops and let you know what we got. So, did we get anything good from that event? The answer is... Eye of Cthulhu trophy. Let's see. Mythical Razor Pine. That's an awesome weapon with an awesome reforge. Even though I can't use it, I'm actually going to save that one away in a chest rather than sell it. There's these other weapons that I've never seen that I want to sell. Eye of Cthulhu Mask. Getting all these Eye of Cthulhu drops, which is not really what I wanted. Spooky Twig. That must have been left over from the previous Pumpkin Moon, and I just left it on the ground, apparently. And I don't see any other amazing drops. So I don't think we got anything useful out of the Frost Moon, really, other than the Razor Pine, which I might use with another character in the future. Let's go take another shot at Plantera. Let's go take a peek down in my jungle and see if there might happen to be another bulb grown here. I've been having a hard time finding Plantera bulbs lately. Maybe they're all grown into some other portion of the jungle that I've never explored or something. I don't know exactly what the rule is for how common Plantera bulbs can be and how many of them there can be in the world and different things. But it doesn't seem like there's one down here. So perhaps I'll head back to the jungle and see if we can fight Plantera again. Oh, and the other thing I'm definitely going to do is buy a whole bunch of pumpkin seeds so that I can grow some pumpkins so that we can actually summon the Pumpkin Moon again.